doing?
Good to see ya.
I'll have that out in just a sec, man.
There's nothing that feels better when you don't have anything and somebody gifts you something, especially that with a little value, right? Because it's also, I trust you. That's that message.
More often than not, it's a tragic, unfortunate incident that turns into a life lesson that ultimately turns into a passion project. Is that your story?
It is. Absolutely it is. I'd love to share some of it with you. I ended up homeless 22 years ago, and I never in a million years thought that I would end up on the streets. I didn't grow up with any abuse. My parents were loving, compassionate, let's heal the hurt so that we can move forward type of people. And some tragic things happened at 15 years old, and raped and had an abortion, and it was somebody that we knew. And so that's where my life literally took a dark turn.
That dark turn lasted 17 years. 17 years filled with addictions to alcohol and crack cocaine, multiple relapses, and eventually 5 weeks of homelessness. Those 5 weeks changed everything. Ultimately, Department of Children and Family staff found and took custody of her daughters.
The day that my children were removed, I knew something in my life was going to be different. And it was the first time in 5 weeks plus that I felt, I didn't feel as hopeless and I didn't feel as helpless. I knew my life was getting ready to change. I didn't know how, but I was able to look up, like literally look up and not look down at the ground that day. I was able to look up and say, thank you. As I was walking into treatment with nothing, not my children, not anything I knew. There were 23 other women that were there, that we all looked different. We all had different stories, but we all had the same feelings. And every one of us felt broken.
Stephanie got clean and made it her mission that no other woman would ever be in the same situation, stranded without resources. First, she volunteered with other charities, and then in 2007, 8 years after losing custody of her kids, Stephanie opened her own One Heart for Women and Children.
In the very beginning, we helped 12 women in that first month, and we were so excited because there were 12 women that either needed clothes or furniture or food. They needed something that we were able to find.
And you didn't know what you were doing, right?
We had no idea. We didn't have a business model. We didn't have any money in the bank. We didn't have a location. We literally had little pockets of areas in people's garages, and people wanted to help. And that's what we found, the momentum.
Both the momentum and the need continued to grow. By early 2020, One Heart was helping roughly 3,000 underserved and homeless people a month, mainly in Orange County, with food, education, clothing, furniture, and other items needed for transition. Then the pandemic hit. The number of people needing One Heart's help multiplied more than 6 times, and the all-volunteer organization had to grow along with it.
We're helping over 20,000 people each month right now. 20,000 people each month.
The need is there.
The need is there. We are open here, home base, 4 days a week for our food. Although 3 days a week we pick up food and we literally drive it out to the streets.
No federal or state grants are used. Corporate partners and devoted volunteers make it possible. Stephanie puts appeals out on social media and people respond. The addition of a thrift store provides resources as well.
With our funds that we raise on our Saturday thrift store, we're able to buy some of our food because we've got it down to a great science right now of literally $1 will help one person with 12 to 16 meals.
Over 2 decades after her rock bottom, Bowman continues to be fueled with passion and purpose by all that she's learned, all of the failures, all of the disappointments. She's handing the reins of One Heart to her youngest daughter and is stepping out on a bigger stage, sharing her story as a speaker and working as a life coach to help other women and men help themselves.
I'll tell you, I love that God gave me the opportunity to have the experience, strength, and hope that I have today through every single bit of the journey. I don't regret any of the journey. I don't regret any of it. There's some people that I hurt that, I wish that I wouldn't have hurt. It was all part of the journey. It was part of theirs. It was part of mine. And I can't change any of that. But what I can do is I can help make that direct impact today with 100% true heart purpose. For me, as I was getting clean and sober, I knew I had to be my best advocate. I had to show up for myself. As an adult, I had to show up for myself, not the hurt little child, for that adult, and to be able to stand tall and say, I'm here.
And look at you now.
Yeah! Growing bolder is exactly it. When I think of the word bolder, I think of stronger and wiser, but also like I am me. I've got a voice. I didn't have a voice for many years, but I have a voice.
And you're using it loudly.
Yes.
Say it loudly.
Thank you.
Growing bolder.
Growing bolder! And that's what I love. Growing bolder each and every day and teaching other women how to do the same.
Love it.